See the ribbons, wrapping, boxes, and bows. This old toy shop is full of those. Movie and leftovers for lunch. Time for me to get ready for work, so I'm going to put some socks on, walk Kona, change the ice, and then probably get going. Max has something special in store for me. I have no idea what it is. I mean, I have somewhat of an idea, but I'm excited.
Are you vlogging?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So, first question. What childhood Christmas gift do you remember being most excited about?
Okay, I actually just talked about this with my brother, and we had he was like, what are your top 5 favorite Christmas gifts? But the one I remember being like the biggest like Christmas was like in 2006. I was like 12, 13. And my stepbrother and I all got like new computers, like HP desktop computers, like, and none of us had had a computer in our room or anything. So we got like all new computers for our room, and along with it I had gotten like a desk so I could have a desk. And that was like, I remember like the boxes were so big because it's back when, you know, like desktops were big, chunky, like, you know.
Yeah.
The boxes were so big, my parents didn't wrap them. They just covered them in blankets. So I feel like that year just like always sticks out because I remember being like I came out to all these gigantic boxes and was like, what is happening? Like, they're so big. But I don't know. I love, like, looking back, like, I love all, like, everything that I get, obviously, but I love, like, spending the time with my family probably the most, like the baking and...
Hey, I didn't ask about baking, all right? Hold on, one thing at a time.
Okay,
I asked about a gift.
Okay,
Don't get ahead of yourself.
No, the computers that one year was really cool.
All right. Other side of the coin. Was there a Christmas gift you really wanted when you were little, but you never got?
I don't know. I don't think so. I remember I really wanted like a bunch of those like infomercial things that were good for children. You know, like you were like the rainbow wheel art or whatever. And some of those like I never got. I did want something for like my birthday or Christmas that my uncle like had gone under and behind my like mom and dad's back and got me, and then I ended up hating it. But I can't off the top of my head think of a Christmas gift that I wanted that I didn't get.
Is there a reason you're not saying what that gift was?
Oh, no. It was an Amazing Alley doll.
Amazing Alley?
Yeah, it was like a thing when I was little. It was like doll. She could like talk and kind of move.
Huh.
I wanted her so bad. And when my uncle got her for me, my mom was like, you stole what I like was going to be the crowning achievement gift. And then I saw like a couple years, or not even probably like a year after that, I saw like 2 seconds of Chucky. And
Oh.
then I was in my bed, and the Amazing Ally doll spoke in the middle of the night from my closet, and that was it for me. I was like, rip her hand off, like, get her out of my house. Like, she came with this gigantic poster that was like a hard, thick poster, and we got a mouse in our house, and my mom had trapped it under a pot and asked if she could use the poster to like shimmy under the pot to get. And I like looked at her and looked at the poster and went, "Yep, I don't care about that poster. That doll is creepy." But otherwise, no, I can't think of a Christmas gift that I really wanted that I didn't get.
Were you ever really disappointed by a gift that you got as a kid?
I mean, I'm sure, like, if I got any kind of clothes, because what child is excited to get, like, you know, clothes?
Right.
But no. I mean, sometimes when I was young, my step-grandfather would, like, and it is clothes related, but he would, like, he'd get all of us kids clothes, and it was always, like, it would never fit, and it was always, like, in old women's style, like, meant for an 80-year-old woman. So I never liked that.
Can't imagine why you didn't like clothes that neither fit you nor fit your age.
Yes. No, I wonder why.
Do you have any Hanukkah memories?
Hanukkah memories. Oh, this is a fun. No, not really. Like, not actually pertaining. Like, I've never celebrated Hanukkah, but I have. I love. I found this song on. I found this song in like Free Music Archive one year. For Vlogmas, and you know, because Hanukkah takes place also during Vlogmas, and I found the song and I was like, this is a straight bop. I'm listening to this every year. Like, it's just so good. So that's like my biggest Hanukkah memory, is like finding a straight bop of a song.
And a Hanukkah song, presumably.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Hanukkah, oh Hanukkah, from my mama.
Do you have any memorable moments meeting Santa? Perhaps at a mall, perhaps at a family gathering?
Never at a mall. I don't think my mom ever did that. If she did, I was way too young. But I have a memory where I thought Santa was in our house, but I didn't like. It was the middle of the night on, you know, Christmas into Christmas Eve, or Christmas Eve into Christmas, and I was like sneaking down the stairs to be like, has Santa come yet? And I like peeked a little bit over the banister, and I didn't see like the full person, but I saw arms like drape wrapping paper over a gift, and I went, he's here, and I like ran back to my room to go to bed, because I was like, if he finds out I'm awake, I'm not gonna get my presents.
Follow-up question: who is wrapping gifts in the middle of the night on Christmas Eve?
100% my mom. My mom always did that. She would wait until Christmas Eve, and she would stay up until like 3 or 4 in the morning wrapping gifts, and then put them under the tree, and then wake up at like 6 in the morning because us kids were like, it's Christmas, it's Christmas! And she would wake up, and our like family tradition is my mom makes her like homemade coffee cake, and it takes a minute to make, so she'd always wake up early enough to make it. She's a superwoman.
I imagine December 26th, she would get a lot of sleep.
Well, she'd get my parents are divorced, so
Yeah.
As soon as we were done at Mom's, we'd have breakfast, we'd, you know, like open our gifts, we would go to my dad's, because she got us Christmas Eve, and
then she would sleep.
she would, the second we were gone, she's like, to bed I go. So we would, and then we'd spend like the rest of Christmas Day with my dad.
Okay. What was a typical Christmas Eve like for you growing up?
Growing up, Christmas Eve, well, up until I was probably like 9, Christmas Eve was always my mom's side of the family gathering. at my aunt's house. And then around that age, her husband passed away from ALS. So it kind of stopped. We stopped having the family gathering at her house. And it just became like the family gathering was kind of like whenever. And then we always like would go to Christmas Eve church with the whole family, and we would rotate churches. So it'd be like my aunt's church, and then my grandma's church, and then my grandpa's church, and then my other aunt's church, and then my aunt's church again. Like we'd rotate churches because it made, you know, it was like for the grandparents. And then we'd always go have whoever's church we went to, we'd go back to that person's house and have pizza, and then we'd go home. And we have the tradition we open one gift on Christmas.
Okay. Did you ever do a midnight mass?
No, so my immediate family were not particularly like religious, so we were going to church on Christmas Eve just like for my grandparents, like to go with them and spend that time with them. So we never did a midnight thing. It was always like 4 p.m. or something, 4 or 5 p.m. and then we'd have pizza afterward, and then they'd go to like midnight stuff after that.
Okay. Have you ever spent Christmas in a Disney park?
So I haven't been in the Disney park on Christmas, like at actual Christmas time, like Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. But I have been in super late November, early December, so it's been like decorated for Christmas and had the whole Christmas shebang. But that was Disneyland. But I don't think I've ever been in Disney World on Christmas at Christmas time, because my parents are like, we are not going when there's that many people.
Yeah, wise choice.
Yes.
I worked one Christmas there. It was interesting. What drink or snack do you have only around the holidays?
Well, all of our Christmas cookies are only around the holidays. So like peanut butter balls, wreaths, peanut butter blossoms, frosted cookies, butter cookies, fudge. That's all like Christmas only. We only ever have it around Christmas time. Drink? I mean, maybe hot cocoa, but I just have that in the winter. I don't, obviously, because I'm not going to drink hot chocolate when it's 80 degrees outside. But
what are you, me?
Mostly.
I drink hot chocolate year round.
Otherwise, not much else, because I don't like cider, I don't like tea, I don't like eggnog. Not big on any of that. No, I'm a big water and then hot cocoa. I do have sparkling grape juice at New Year's, but
okay. Maybe you just haven't had the right cider.
I don't hate cider. I just don't. I would like prefer it like frozen over like. Bleh.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm having it cold now.
Okay, see, like a cold apple cider, fine. I wouldn't like choose it, but I would drink that. Like, it's not gonna. I don't think it's gross.
Okay, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
You ever strung popcorn on a string?
I actually have never strung popcorn on a string. For a very long time, I had no idea how people did that. I was like, how are they getting this popcorn on a string? Like, I don't. And then one time I was watching a movie and the girl was using a needle, and I was like, that makes total sense.
Yeah,
I've never done that.
I've never seen anyone do it in real life either.
Yeah, no, I think that'd be cool, but I've always had dogs, so like we can't put popcorn on our tree. Like, can't do that.
Fair point. Do you think you were ever on Santa's naughty list as a kid?
No. I hated being in trouble. I hated it. So like, I that's not me trying to be like, no, I was such a good kid, but like genuinely, like getting in trouble scared the crap out of me. Like, I stayed in line. I was obedient. So I don't think I was ever on Santa's naughty list, according to, like good or bad kid standards.
Final question. Have you ever seen a ghost?
I don't think so. Like, I've never personally had any kind of like spooky see a ghost experiences. I've been like in situations where I hear weird noises, but no, I've never seen anything.
Yeah, there's that song where it's like, there'll be scary ghost stories, and I'm always like, really? When was that a part of Christmas? Was that like,
Yeah,
like let's have some turkey, and yeah.
Yeah, no, I have no personal experience with ghosts.
All right, well, that concludes this segment. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's it for tonight. Bye. Subscribe to Max's Twitch. It's in the link in the it's in the description. I subscribe. Do you?